Mic check. I came in his name, I'm saved by his grace. By his grace. I came in his name, I'm saved by his grace. Energies. 2,000 years ago, he died on the cross so he could show you how to live your life without sin and without lies. The devil took him on a mountain top and offered him every kingdom and would not stop still. Son of man, worship me. Come over and join me, I said. I came in his name. I am saved by his grace. 2,000 surrounded himself with 12 good men, disciples of what we called them. There was Matthew, Mark, Luke and John. They told the story after he was gone, how he was born and raised. It only took 3 days. In his name we are saved, but only by his grace. I came in his name. I am saved by his grace. By his grace. This one goes out to all you natural girls. On the day you were born, God looked down at the place you lay. He took a deep breath and he blew on those clouds and blew them away. Heaven and earth he built, it took him just 6 days. Took him twice as long to make that smile for your beautiful face. Cause you're a natural, actual girl. Tra-la-la-la-la. Send a letter to Cadbury's, they made a recipe for your eyes. Took the twinkles from the stars, placed them inside both your eyes. For me. Cause you're a natural, actual girl. Tra-la-la-la-la. I'll work for days, toil for hours and hours, just to pay for your dress, all your wedding flowers. And your dress will be made from the finest silk threads. Give the fluster a priest, turn every man's head, as you grace the aisle, rose curves and that smile, cause you're a natural, actual girl. And your veil will be handmade by nurse. The ocean at your beauty when they grow to dance. Your legs, your arms, your feminine charm, those charms. Cause you're a natural girl. So send a message to my father up above and tell him I found this girl, the one I truly love, the one that he sent down from heaven up above. She fits me just like a glove. Cause she's a natural girl. Tra-la-la-la. Climb the walls, climb the highest floor. Top of the voice, I sing to all the people who found this girl. Love, go on from above. Cause she's a natural girl. Tra-la-la-la-la. said you ought to have pick a band. I said you ought to have a big cause water's level. You've been fooled by the devil. Water's level. You've been fooled by the devil. Mate, what's wrong with me left hand today? I just don't want to play. I might be in position. Bring me that cushion, let me rest my elbow. Lazy Peter. Water's level. Go on, let's sing one for God. Hello, Trini. I heard there was a secret chord David played and pleased the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do you? Well, it goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, and the major lift, and the baffled king composing hallelujah, hallelujah, yeah, hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Faith was strong, but needed proof. Saw her bathing on the roof, a beauty in the light through you. She tied you to a kitchen chair, broke your throne, then cut your hair. From your lips she drew hallelujah, hallelujah. Yeah, hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Baby, I've been here before. Notice things by walk this floor. I used to live alone for you. I've seen the flag on the wall. Love is not a victory march. It's a cold through. Hallelujah, hallelujah, yeah, hallelujah, hallelujah, yeah, hallelujah. Da-da-da-da-da-da. further. Let me just put the guitar back here. Oh, do you want a biscuit, mate? Hey, are you knackered or what? No, you were moving, pal. Got a biscuit. Got a biscuit. See you later then. Oh, aching. How y'all doing? Do you have a nice day on a non-spinning stationary flat plane? 1 second. Let me just move that one over there. There we go. Where am I? Yeah. Where's the main one gone? Oh, it's there. G2G punch repeat. Home. Where's the main one gone? Oh, it's there. Copy. Tweety. Posty. Tweety. There we go. Dink. Tossers. Didn't put the picture up. I wonder why they do that. Tossers. Ooh. What's that, Shawnee? Sorry, Oh, I see. Interesting, Shawnee. Interesting. How y'all doing? Do you have a nice day on a non-spinning stationary flat plane? I couldn't see what you meant first, Sean, but now I do. Yeah, interesting. Like, The Illusion said, somebody on the internet says I'm a girl. No, Poncho Pete, G2G, Poncho Pete says this. You didn't say that, did you? Why not? Because you don't want your listeners to come and watch, do you? Eh? Learn how to do this. First in class was Dutch girls, you are beautiful. Hello, Juice. How you doing? Rachel came second. How you doing? To the Yankee. Luke, Sandra, Cable, Salam, Carrie. I can't remember how to say it now. Carrie. I'm saying Carrie. That's what I'm going with. Carrie. Trini, I said hello to. Alpha, how you doing, pal? Right, let's get the show on the road, shall we? Dink. Every day I look at the human skeleton. Why? Because it's the greatest of all the rabbit holes to go down. You want to come and sit up with it here? Alley up. Don't mess around, Marley. Alley up. How many times do I have to ask you? Right, every day we look at the human skeleton. Right now I'm looking at a dog's bum. Sit down. There you go. Right. Okay. Every day we look at the human skeleton. Why? Because it's the most interesting of all the subjects that you can look into, as it literally roots out liars. It does. Jesus said you'll know them by their fruits. I agree. And I say you'll know them by their skeletons. It's a big club, and we ain't in it. Men have got bigger faces. It's a visual thing, look. Men have wider faces than women. In general, men have rectangular shaped, far apart eyes with bigger noses and bigger teeth. Women have rounded, closer eyes with smaller noses and smaller teeth. A male dental arch is wide to match his far apart eyes, and his square jaw matches the other two. A woman's jaw is sloping and narrow, and it points at the chin because the dental arch is narrow and her eyes are close together. Women have 5 heads, men have 4 heads. Men in general have a rectangular shaped head, or we sometimes say a cannonball because it's as wide as it is long. The woman's head we call an upside down egg. See the shape? It's an upside down egg. Excerpts of copyright material may, under certain circumstances, be quoted verbatim for purposes such as criticism, news point, teaching, and research without the need for formal payment to the copyright holder. Bink. Hey, I hope you all have a nice day. Let's start with. I can't get. I can't. I went down beach, recorded the beach, about half an hour's worth of footage, and now I can't get the bloody PC to read the camera. It's the nightmare. I know I should have taken the P900. Never mind. Right, where are we? Oh yeah. Martin Luther King. That's the one I wanted to do. Bink. We'll start here, shall we? Images. She's got a very soft face, hasn't she? Flat forehead, soft eyes, look. Tiny high set ears. Beautiful lips, cupid's bow. Yeah, wider than 55mm, I agree, but still open eye sockets, look. No brow bone. Widest in hairline, no cheekbones, small mouth, absolutely no neck. No neck and no jawbone. Subcutaneous layers of fat. Mrs. Luther King had, we're done there. We've got a female Bigfoot. She hasn't quite, it's still in rotation, look, but it's getting there. That one, that's the giveaway there. Mr. Luther King there, the big one. Space between his feet, size of that foot. And then there's Mrs. Luther King, look. Martina Luther King. Everything you know is a lie, boys and girls. Every aspect of history, as you can think about it, is a lie. There's truth hidden in amongst it, because that's how they get away with it. There has to be some truth in it. But they encase it in lies. This was to antagonize the people of America. And it did, didn't it? There was rioting and looting and all the rest of it. If you look at the Native American Indians, they look a lot like Martin Luther King. Not the ones they've shown us. The Redskins, as they call them, right? Washington Redskins. We already looked at the native. Look at this. This is how you know it's just tosh. Native American Indians Masons. Houston. Oh, we have a problem. When they're wearing aprons back in the day, and then we start spotting them left, right, and centre. What is going on, boys and girls, eh? You gotta ask yourself, what is going on? Why are the Native Americans wearing Masons aprons? Oh, look. There's a whole load of them. Everywhere we go, we see these so-called men wearing aprons. Making great men better men, or something like that. Well, how does the quote go? I don't know. But it's tosh. Let's go back to Martin Luther. Inline football, game over. There's another one there from Flamingo. Mr. Luther King. Best way to control the opposition is to lead the opposition. Does that make any sense to you yet? Yeah. Martin Luther King walking. There's another one there. Full mints. From Flamingo, full mints. Is that the same shot? I think it is. Got the same shoulder tilt. There's another nice one. Inline footfall. We shall not be moved. We shall not be moved. Oh, what do you think she's trying to tell everyone there, eh? What does that mean again? I can't remember. Mission? Or is that a movie? Ain't got no gates. I've done them all, I think. The rest of the actors, by the look of it. Yeah, Martin Luther King. Biologically female, proven by his husband here. Look at the size of him. Good lord. But the gait tells you everything you need to know. The shoulder tilt. Yeah, we're done. Martin Luther King. Back file. Martin Lou should find it. Actually, let's just put King in there. King will find it. Right. Don King was the first one to come up. Do. Yep. Don King. Kingdom. King Faroud. Jonathan King. Joey King. Are you kidding me? I should have just gone with Martin. Stephen King. Come on, stop winding me up. There it is. It's funny, I got more gates there. Oh, I definitely got a 5 minces, didn't I? Look. Martin Luther King. The best way to lead the opposition. Let's come back. We shall not be moved. Martin Luther King, thanks for playing CSI with me. Kim Jong-un, that's a good one. Little fatty. Kim Jong-un. Let me cut out Martin Luther. That'll do. Martin Luther King. MLK. There's your request. Right, next. Oh, where's the other screen gone? There. Alright, Kim Jong-un. Images. I've got a picture of this one in bondage gear. I have. Walking in the streets of China. What on earth? Strange but true. Kim Jong-un. Firstly, I'd like to point out there is no brow. There's hardly any brow, let alone brow bone. Look at all that skin above the eye. No bone whatsoever. Just an open, rounded eye socket. Cupid's bow, deep philtrum, small, beautiful lips, high set ears, look, small high set ears, widest in the hairline. You can't count the chub as widest. I'm sorry, you can't. Supposed to be jutted out here. The boyfriend's a right dude, though, isn't it? You seen him? He's a right stout little fella. Right, anyway. Kim Jong-un. Is that his boyfriend there? That one there. Look at the size of his head. Oh, it's his daughter. My bad. It's his son. He's got a bowling ball head. Is that the proper family? Wow, that really does look like the South Park version. No, which one is no Team America? Wow, that really does look like Team America. Fuck yeah. Oh, where would you want me to go? It just reminds me of Chubby Brown and his husband. I don't know why. Right, Kim Jong-un and the Korean military. Problems with the Navy. Or is that the Air Force? I don't know and I don't really care, but there's problems with that gate. Kim Jong-un, of course, woman. I don't know who the big ginger bitch is at the back, but she's mincing. I've got a broken-legged... I'm guessing that's the Army, that's the Air Force. Where's the Navy? Navy at the back? I don't know. Navy there, look. Look at that diamond in the background on the naval office. We're done. It's all of them. If there's any jobs where you have influence and power over normal people, those jobs are taken by these beings. I'll call them beings because they don't act like normal people. They don't. Look at the state of that kipperfoot there. That's China's president. Look at there. Stick some tulips all around them, look. As we tiptoe through the tulips. Another one, look, with diamonds. Kim Jong's a girl as well. There's not many gates. Let me just go to walking. There's a nice one with Bush coming down a step somewhere. Is that it? He's about to do it, look. Female Bigfoot. It's like that. It's not him though. It was Bush or Trump. Yeah, there it is. It's not that one though. There's a step where they're coming over and you can just see that they're... Why is that one in motion? Seems to me like you're in motion. A sudden sense of liberty. That's a beautiful cue line. Still not the stuff I'm looking for. It's like that, but both of them are doing it. I can't find it. Anyway, she's a big old fat girl, look. And so are all the soldiers, look. Inline footfall, inline footfall. Everywhere we go, people want to know. They've all got these baggy flared trousers, look. Why? And the big hats. Under there's 5 heads. That's why they got those big hats. They've all got T-file scientist heads. That's it. That's close to it. They're both doing it, though. It's almost it. Look at that diamond. When women descend stairs, they have to open their knees. There's a reverse full mince on Donald Trump there, look. Strange but true. And again, Kim Jong-un with the military, all mincing. Little women walking down the street, little women. I'll tell you what though, he's got a nice space between his legs there, hasn't he? That big fella. Look at the size of him. Tall girl. Small girl. Average size fella, look. Man. Woman. Woman. Man. Look at the size of them feet. Polka dots as well. Why polka dots? It's all gay bum sex. That's what it is. That's what it's about. Corrupting the children of God's minds. Alright, we've done, aren't we? Did I put Kim Jong-un in the back? I bet I didn't. I did it. No, it's desktop, you dickhead. Second. Back file. King. I don't want King. I want Kim. Kim Jong. Search. I get this sense that I'm in motion. A sudden sense of liberty. That gate there. She's waddling, isn't she? Strange. Look at the cartoon drawings. Did you see that? The cartoon drawings were female gates. It could be because he's stepping over. I agree. Right, Kim Jong-un. We're done. It's a little girl. There you do it. There. What the heck? I could have sworn I've got a Kim Jong-un. Shut up. There's got to be a Kim Jong-un. There it is. I knew I'd done it. For a split second now, I was thinking, what is going on? Kim Jong-un. What's wrong with that? Did I put an L in there? Kim Jong-un. There you go. Tweet. Get rid. Next. Lucy Conley. There's little information on it. It's not really famous. Let me cut out Kim Jong-un. Kim Jong-un added. There you go. Let's come back. Lucy Conley. What's wrong with that chin? It's very big, isn't it? The brow bone covering over the eye, look, even though it's been bossed down. It reminds me of the other Lucy, Lucy Letby. Reminds me of Lucy Letby. Is that what he looks like now? Is that him now? He's put some weight on if that is him. No, that's not him, is it? That one is, though. Could that square? He looks like, what's that swimmer called from America? Is it Riley Gaines? Riley Gaines? I'm seeing Riley Gaines. He's got a big mouth as well, though. To the average person looking at it, it's like long hair, lipstick, glass of wine. It's a girl to the average eye, all right? but I've said this many, many times before when studying the human skeletons. At first, you won't be able to do this. It takes a while to learn how to separate them. And it's a mental block because you've been looking at the wrong people all your life. Women with wide eyes, men with close set eyes. It takes a while to undo it. But if you're having trouble seeing a male skull on Lucy Connolly, if you're having trouble seeing on it, and you still think you're seeing that, what you do is you put a picture of them next to her husband. And then straight away you have an instant answer, don't you? You really do though, don't you? Probably never spent a day in jail. 2 years or whatever. It's nonsense, it's bollocks. Lucy Connolly attacked in prison. Course she was. Course he was. Ooh, bye. This one got put inside for something it said on social media. I don't know. Was it Facebook or something? It said something. And got prison. And the contradiction to that would be, for all the people that are, if it's happening, young children being hit and groomed, and those people literally getting off with it because they don't want to offend a community. Oh my gosh. So by that rationale, you can't lock up any more criminals if all the criminals are going to get upset about that. Yeah, you can't lock that up. It's nonsense. Absolute nonsense. So this is the opposite end of that stick, where a normal house mother, look at this chest. This normal house mother who just said something flippantly said something on social media gets bared, and yet these real criminals roam free. I say again, if all of that stuff that's going on is true, where are all the fathers? You got to be kidding me. It's like with all the missing children in America, they say like there's 5 million of missing children. That's 10 million worried parents. Half of them, 5 million of them, are fathers. 5 million dads all missing the children in a year. Yeah? You don't think in that type of figure, 5 million dads, that one of those dads is going to start talking to another dad and another dad's not going to start. You don't think that that's not going to happen? You got to be kidding me. And that figure, 5 million irate dads looking for the lost children or whatever, that's going to have an impact. And it's the same here. I know where I've grown up with the law of the jungle around me. And when people find stuff out, bad things happen. It does. I come from a rough council estate. I saw many things that most normal people don't see. I know at the bottom end of the poverty ladder, you only have to say that one word. If it's proven that you are that one word, you're in trouble. That's why they brought out these lists, right? You've got one living near you. Keep your children safe. Stay away from children's parks and stuff like that. Just, if the world was run by real women, I'm telling you now, none of these predators would have a chance. Because the real mothers in this world would make sure that it doesn't happen again. Let alone the fathers. But mother's intuition, right? My intuition right here, just looking at these two skeletons, is that is a man. Because it's head and shoulders above this one. Is she crouched down there? Looks like Phil Mitchell. You got very small hands for a fellow, haven't you? You got massive hands, Lucy. I saw this picture, and that picture, and it was game over when I saw that picture. I just grabbed the skulls, and that's an egghead, right? Look at that beautiful flat 5 head, crowns at the top. And we're done right there, look. Lucy Connolly, straight legs, knees together, space between his feet. Game over. Right there, look. And again, straight legs, knee punching forward, foot punching forward. It is a giant 6-foot bloke. He spent about as much time in prison as Tommy Robinson did. And she's another lying slut. I think, actually, there's some pictures of them. He's got a big head, hasn't he? I think there's some pictures of him somewhere walking from court. That did him as well. Flossing, look. I think there's a couple of gates for Lucy Connolly. I didn't see them pink ones. They're new ones, but we have just done her recently. And him, that's the one I use, where he's dog walking. Lucy... see, I'll find it. Yeah, we covered this one a few weeks back when it was getting out. This was the one that got... there it is. Not that one. That one. Game over there. That is a big old dude with breasts. I'm not seeing a demon in his knee. I'm literally seeing a bulldog. Lucy Connolly. He does remind me of that other one as well. Oh my God, look at those two. You can't tell them apart, can you not? He's got a big head in a blue dress as well, hasn't he? Look at the size of that numpty. And there you go. Stood next to Nigel Farage. It's always the blue and the pink lot. The blue and the pink, the blue and the pink. That's a strange way of walking, isn't it, lovey? Your arms hanging out. You ain't got much on the elbow to shoulder there. I don't know if there is a picture of her mincing. I think there is. Is that him stair fail? Dang it! That's a beautiful stair fail, though, isn't it? Right, we're done. Lucy Connolly's a dude, proven by the way he walks. Let's go back to that gate, because it's a belter. Any of them will do. That one's nice. That's the one that's on my meme. But I do like them two new ones that I found there. I like that one, and I love that one. Lucy Connolly is a man given away by the way he walks. That's strange. Where's the other Lucy Connolly? Do you know what? I'm glad I didn't close that. Come back. Come back. Let's go forward again. We'll grab those pics. We'll do a new one. Where's that other picture gone? No. Where's the other one? Oh my God. You're winding me up. I'll take that one then. I guess there's just no way of knowing. I used to think that the days would never come. There we go. Oh, hang on. Let's get. Yeah, go on, and we'll take that one still. Actually, I don't need to take it. I'll just use the one I've got and do it that way. Double check. Where's the other Lucy Connolly? I did a new one with the gates in, and it's not there. I don't know. All right. No, we'll take as is. We're done. Lucy Connolly. Well, it's not really a famous person, is it? Again. Lucy. Oops. Lucy Connolly. There we go. Lucy Connolly. Uploaded. I guess there's just no way of knowing. Yeah, okay. Right, let's come back. Sorry. I was checking that video went up. Lucy Connolly done next. Victoria Beckham been done. Pay attention in class. Hello, Annabelle Wienerman. How you doing, darling? Didn't see you come in. Sorry, I wasn't looking at the chat. You know I don't look at the chat all the time, don't you? Reform Party conference is where Lucy Connolly was. Oh, that was them, was it? Rupert Murdoch. Go on then, the Paper King. Why not? Murdoch. Let's put you in my back file quickly. It sounds like murder, doesn't it? Murdoch. Murdoch. There's been a Murdoch. Taggart. Right, okay. Let's do Rupert. Didn't Rupert fall off a boat? Is that the right person, or was that Maxwell? Maxwell fell off the boat. Is Murdoch still on the go? Yeah, he married Jerry Hall, I remember now. She married Jerry Hall. So tell me, Jerry, what first attracted you to the 80-year-old billionaire Rupert Murdoch? Oh, we're done. Look at that egghead. He's from that country I'm not allowed to mention. Rounded, close set eyes, flat forehead. He's got big ears for a girl. Strange jowls look, small chin. And of course, the bald woman marries the giant blonde dude, look. Look how she's sat. When's the last time you sat like that, Peter? Never! Never! I ain't never sat like that. Shut up. Oh my God. Look how obvious it is. I used to think that your head was just a ball. Well, I want to see that one. He's got a big head as well, hasn't he? That one. Who's that? That's his Wendy Deng, Rupert Murdoch, and his wife, Wendy. He's had a few husbands, hasn't he? She gets it. She gets knocked around a bit, doesn't she? Old Rupert there. She gets banged like a big old Salvation Army drum. And we're done. Rupert Murdoch, full mince. I don't know who she is, but she's in full mince as well. Rupert Murdoch. I did it, didn't I? Flat forehead, coning crown, look. She's got massive ears for a girl, I gotta say. But closer eyes. It reminds me of Harry Enfield a little bit. I don't know why. Look at that Adam's apple on Wendy Deng. Wendy Deng. They should have called him Wendy Dong. He was a big fella, wasn't he, Wendy? Heads and shoulders above the rest, above the rest. Heads and shoulders above the rest, above the rest. You dirty old cow, Ruperta. Is that young Rupert Murdoch? Oh, tell me, who's got the biggest face? Who's got the widest? Who's got the biggest teeth? And we're done. Right there. Look at the state of that. Rupert Murdoch walking. There's another one, full mince. With the childbearing hips. Look, another one with, oh, it's the same person, childbearing hips. Who's it, the bodyguard? Manager? I don't know, but both women pretending to be blokes. Given away by the way they walk. Look at those ski with feet and legs. Yeah. Rupert Murdoch is a girl. And all his husbands, or whoever that fella is, there is a dude lot. Has he got necrotic nips? Oh, he has. Look at that. They look like chapel hat pegs. They do. Like old church, rusty iron chapel hat pegs. That's what they look like. Jerry Hall. I can only imagine what goes through your mind waking up to one of them next to your face in the morning. If the mastectomy scars don't put you off, Jerry, the colour of the nipples will. Do you think they smell? Because they're dead and they're dying, they're necrotic. Do you think they smell of necrosis? You wouldn't want to suck on them, would you? Let's have a look at them. Right there. Game over. Rupert Murdoch and his other bride, whoever that is. Oh, it's Wendy Dong again. That doesn't look like Wendy Dong, does it? That one does. Oh, look at that mince. Rupert Murdoch's a woman. Final answer. Rupert Murdoch. Post. Done. Next. Close window. Come back. There. Close that. Open up a new window. Where am I? Rupert Murdoch done. Next. Sheena Easton. Yeah, we can do Sheena Easton, I guess. My baby gets the morning train and takes it there and back again. We all like Sheena Easton. Where are we? What am I doing? Oh yeah, I've got to cut out Rupert Murdoch. That is good enough. Rupert Murdoch. Create. There you go. Let's go back up this list. Sheena Easton. He's got a big head, hasn't he, Sheena? Massive man face, rectangle shaped eyes, huge brow bone overhanging the corners, look. Short sloping forehead like mine, big set of teeth like mine, large pointed back, low set ears like mine. Your square jaw's been messed with a little bit though. They've feminized the chin and shaved down the apple, but there you go. Sheena. Sheena. Let's add you to the list. 1 second. Sheena. Searching. What's it? Searches for Sheena. That's the Sheena I remember. Short-haired pixie look. Nobody noticed. Not a single soul noticed what was going on. I want spandex. All spandex. Look at the teeth on that backing singer. Let's go back again. My baby gets the morning train. He's got a big hand. That's a right beefy knuckle there, Sheena. For a girl, like. Is that Kenny Rogers? Oh, it is. The lady's favourite. My dad looked like that when he was 20 years old. He shagged loads of women under the pretense that he was Kenny Rogers. You dirty old fart. That's why Mum left you. What was the one in Germany Les Gillum said? Knock 3 times on the ceiling if you want me. Apparently, I've got twin brothers and sisters all around the world. Germany, Belgium, Nigeria. I've got twin brothers in Nigeria. I'd love to meet them. See how big their teeth are. If my teeth are big, I bet they've got huge teeth. And Canada. I've got twins in Canada as well. Apparently, he made a lot of twins, did my old man. Oh, we're done. Look at that neck all day long. He looks like Gilda Radner or Rilda Gadner, whatever they call him. Straight across shoulders, pine tree neck. Place to put a Spanish meatball. Spicy meatball. Fucking Spanish. I'm getting old. Oh, it's just a dude. Straight legs coming up the stairs and all. He looks like someone now. I can't think of it. It's not Sheena Easton I'm thinking of. It's someone else. Do. Look how thick that clavicle is. Sheena Easton. Walking. There ain't many gates. Oh, what's my back file saying? Wait. Oh, there is a Sheena Easton. And there's 3 gates. Sheena Easton. Ah, there you go. Sheena Easton's a dude. There's not many gates for it. Oh, look at that male. I don't want to go there. I hate it when it takes me to places. I don't want to go there. That's why I'm clicking it. Male stair, final answer. And again there. It looks like he's getting on a motorbike there. I don't know why. That's when I fell for the leader of the pack. It's dude, final answer. Who's that? Oh, it's Andre Agassi. Is it Andre Agassi? Bjorn Borg. It's one of them. I don't know. She's got big hips, though, for a bloke, hasn't she? Yeah, Sheena Easton. We're done. Next. Mark Zuckerberg. That's a good request. Mark Zuckerberg. There we go. Do 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 do. Sheena Easton. My baby takes the morning train. Sheena Easton. Oh, there we go. Next. Mark Zuckerberg. There's a great picture of Mark walking with a curled up calf. You know how I've taught you how to... Oh my gosh. Look at that mail order. Tell me, which one of them's got the narrow face? Look at it. The egghead is so obvious just because of the 5 head. Just remember, women are widest in the hairline, lot. This is why we say upside down egg-shaped head, lot. Upside down egg-shaped head, widest in the hairline. That's exactly what we've got right there. Widest in the hairline, 5 head, close set eyes, pink lips, small dentures, high set ears, lot, sloping jawline, pointed chin, subcutaneous layers of fat. No subcutaneous layers of fat, feminized at the chin, but the jaw straight across, lot. It's an absolute diesel. Bigger cheekbones, deeper set eyes, look, and a short forehead. Exactly what we see on the opposite side, right? Zuckerberg, obviously a woman. Oh my, look how obvious it is there. Tell me, which one of them two's got a male jaw? I should have done Zuckerberg. I never did. All that time I was on Facebook, I never did Zuckerberg. I never posted it. I've done Zuckerberg. I just never posted it. I wish I had now. Who's got the thin... I'm taking that. I'm taking that. You know I'm taking that picture because you know what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to do... I'm going to do that to it. That's what I'm going to do. Agreed, but who are these people? I don't know. Delvine Delaney or someone. I can't remember. Delaney Devaney. Yeah, something like that. If it was important, I'd put the names in, but it's not important. All we're pointing out is that they've got wide cheeks. The male's got the widest cheeks and the widest eyes, and the woman's got the narrow face with the closer eyes. That's what I'm pointing out. Doesn't matter who they are. Look at the two pictures and compare them. That's all that matters. Right, let's come back. That's what we're going to do with that. Yeah. Right, let's go back. Mark Zuckerberg is what? A cyborg. So what you're telling me is the mail order bride on the left, Lee, he's into kinky sex. He likes animatronic sex with cyborg. he likes to put his penis in petrol cap openings. Is that what you're telling me? Didn't Mr. Tumble get caught sticking his willy up the exhaust pipe of a Range Rover Exchange? I've heard that Mr. Tumble, for those of you who don't know who Mr. Tumble is, the original Mr. Tumble, not the one that got sacked. Because the one that got sacked, yeah, he got caught putting his willy in the exhaust pipe of a Range Rover. Well, firstly, that's a woman, so he hasn't got a willy. So the only way this could happen is if the Range Rover had sex with Mr. Tumble. You can't make this up. Anyway, back to Mark Zuckerberg and his mail order bride there. Look, who's got the cannonball shape that I've taught you this? Men are widest in the cheekbones, almost as wide as they are long, look. Women are widest at the top and have long, narrow faces. Right. So, Mark Zuckerberg, FTM / cyborg. Right. Mark Zuckerberg versus his mail order bride. She's the girl and he's the boy in reverse order. There's a great picture of Mark Zuckerberg surfboard. Is he surfboarding or skiing? Maybe skiing, surfing. Surfboard. Let's see if we can find it. There it is. I'd just like to point out that big, juicy chicken. Noms. I'm telling you now, Zucker, if you're listening, I would motorboat your bum cheeks. I would have been like... Mark Zuckerberg with his white face mask on. I don't know why she's wearing that or why she'd allow it. I can only imagine it's a humiliation ritual. But Mark Zuckerberg, it's nearly as big as, what's his name? Chris Maloney. Oh my word, Chris Maloney's ass. It is just so big. Chris Maloney. Christopher Maloney, this is the one. CM33 father. Images. Where's your bum cheeks, Chris? It's close. That's not. It's the right picture set, love, but not the right picture. We're getting there. No. Oh, nearly. Oh, there it is. That's what I'm looking for. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I think I've just died and gone to bum heaven. I really have. Chris Maloney, I swear, if you hadn't got rid of your breasts, hadn't drink testosterone, I'd date you. I'd date you in an heartbeat. I really would. That looks like two giant ostrich eggs inside two blue wind socks. Oh. Till the cows come home. Father, I'm having mixed emotions about Chris Maloney's house. Right, let's go back. Chris Maloney's ass is a belter. So is Mark Zuckerberg's, though, apparently. Let's go gate shopping with Zucks. Walking. Let's see if we can find that curled up leg. Here's the question for you, Lee. Why are they making inverted robots? That's a great question. They're not just making cyborgs, Lee. They're making flip-flop cyborgs. Ones that don't walk right. It's beyond me. It really is. And there it is. The beautiful curled up calf of a woman. I've shown you it many, many times before. I've shown you what it looks like. When a woman walks, because of the inline of the Q line of the leg, the back calf muscle, this is why you have a longer calf muscle as well, ladies, is curved upwards. And I see it many times when women are walking. Men never, ever, ever create this, like, it's like a double, it's like almost looks like a double jointed leg, doesn't it? Like the knee's got a mind of its own and can bend upwards as you walk. But I only ever see that with women. I never, ever, ever see a man's leg do it look like it's curled upwards. Ever. It stays straight. Right, let's go back. Mark Zuckerberg with his curled up leg. Mark Zuckerberg in full mints. Mark Zuckerberg's boyfriend with straight legs, knees together, who's into kinky robot sex. It's a diesel putting its wick into a petrol. Oh, the running picture. If someone can explain to me why they're making cyborgs that are transgendered that run with their elbows out. That'd be nice. If someone could explain to me why transgendered robots run with their elbows out, that'd be nice. Who was it who used to say that? Was it Laurie? Blue Heron? Is it the Blue Heron? I'm sure it's the Blue Heron. The Blue Heron said that they're not transgendered, they're transgendered robots. And I nearly spat my coffee out when I heard that first time as well. I see men and women in the wrong skeletons, in the wrong meat sacks. I've spoken many times about cyborgs and robots, Terminators. I want you to think about the power source for a Tesla car. All right, it's doing 180 miles an hour, whatever, but the power source is a bed of lithium batteries. A bed of them, not just a few, not a tiny little one, an absolute bed of batteries. On top of the bed of batteries, inside a robot, inside of a cyborg, as you call them, you've then got to have fans. Like you can hear my computer in the background. All right, you can say they've got liquid cooling and all this. But it's going to make noise. The joints, the pistons, the cantilever parts are going to make they're going to make noise. You're not making it silent. Something that size, you're not making it silent. And then you got to talk about its exoskeleton. When it walks, it would step like, it would just be like clunk, clunk, clunk. It wouldn't look like a woman running, I'm pretty sure. I've seen these robots that they're making and the dogs and that, the dog robots. And they what's the word I'd like to use? They scuttle. They scuttle. They don't walk. They scuttle around. Mark Zuckerberg walks perfectly, runs perfectly as a woman as well. So does she in the background. I'm a long way off believing in Terminator robots. Yeah, you can make a Terminator robot, I agree, but it's going to be controlled somewhere remotely by a human, just like a drone. How a human controls a drone, you could control a Terminator robot like that. It's possibly got AI functions. A lot of robots have sensors and stuff, motion trackers. You could add all that, I agree. But to make a humanoid cyborg, as Lee just mentioned, it's beyond me. Just the power source alone to power such a thing would be immense. And then you've got to make everything in it silent. You've got to keep it cold. It just, again, what you're doing is you're taking me into what I like to call La La Land. Where anything's possible. Anything's possible. Right. Let's go straight after. Who are we after? Mark Zuckerberg. We're finished up anyway. It's a mince a lot. She can't walk straight if she tried. She reminds me of someone there. I can't think who it is. Maybe Owen Wilson. No, Conor McGregor. I'm literally seeing. At first I couldn't see it. It's Conor McGregor. I'm seeing Conor McGregor. It's the walk. And again, inline footfall. Mark Zuckerberg is a girl, and his husband, whatever his name is, Mei-Ling, Icing, whatever it is a male order. What the is that? That dog's wearing a costume, surely. That can't be a real dog. That dog looks like a mop. That can't be a real dog. Watch that fucking dog, will you? It's got that dog's got what do you call them? It's got dreads. Dread dogs. I've never seen them before, but there it is. Do you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of Zebedee off the Magic Roundabout. That can't be a dog. Surely that's a costume. Right. We're done. Mark Zuckerberg and his mail order bride, just on the skulls alone. The teeth, look. Who's got the bigger dentals? And we're done. Zuckerberg, final answer. Let's bring up back file. Zook. That should find it. Look at those arms, you gotta be kidding me. Elbows out, anyone? Remember, women have shorter arms to facilitate breastfeeding. Tilt forward when you walk, look, ladies. Especially when going uphill. Oh my gosh, that dog's real. The dog has got dreadlocks. That doesn't... I've never seen a dog. I've never seen a dog with dreadlocks. The passing of his dog, Beast. He called that thing Beast. Can you imagine the first burglar that tried to rob Zuckerberg's house? Heard the word sicking beast and then saw. You'd die laughing, wouldn't you? Sicking boy. Right, we're done. Zuckerberg is a woman. Beast. As if she called it Beast. Mark Zuckerberg. I can't get over that dog's name. Beast. Tweet. Right, Zuckerberg, done. Well, that was a giggle, wasn't it? Let's open up that one. What was my next request? Jeff Bezos. That's another good one we can do. Let's add Jeff Bezos to this list. Of course, Bezos' husband. Oh, he's the husband, the wife, whatever you want to call it. The abomination is terrifying, I've got to admit. Even when I first saw it, I was like, you're one of the richest women in the world, and that's the best you can do. Where are we? Mark Zuckerberg. I have to cut you out. There it is. That took a while. How long was that? 17 minutes. Was it really? That was a long one. Sorry, boys and girls. Mark Zuckerberg. There you go. Mark Zuckerberg. Done. Next. Jeff Bezos. Hey up.
I've had to say this a few times now, but this is the final time that I will say this. Shut up about my head. It is normal. It is a nice head. It does not look like a
Sodding Tic Tac. Oh, but it does, Cal. Let's go back. That is... He's got one of the wonkiest set of eyes as well. 322 eyes. He's got one eye on the camera. The other one's looking for snipers in the floorboards. Images. We're looking at this absolute egghead. I don't know why, but I'm seeing Pee Wee Herman. She's got a right nog eye, hasn't she? There's the husband. That's the one. Him. The beast. That's the beast. When Mark Zuckerberg refers to the beast, that's what I see. Not in Mopper Top Dog. Jeff Bezos. Is that the same person? Or is that the new model? I don't know. Wife divorcing. No, yeah. That's the other one. He's a right stick insect as well, isn't he? Look at the state of that. He's got a bolt on boobs. Drive a London bus up there. Let's go back to the other one now. The one with a wide face. That one. He reminds me of... who's the tennis player? Serena Williams. That is a big clavicle. Look at the size of that clav. And again, with a bolt on boobs. You know, as much as you want to deny this, this is what secretly trans people look like. Couples. You can go to any FTM, MTF sites and look at the couples, and they look like this. The men have small faces, the women have big faces. The women are jacked up on testosterone. The men don't need any. Waste is waste. They push this on us as normality. They're normalising this. Look at that shoulder blade there. Look at the size of that. Huge bicep. Jeff Bezos and his mail order bride here. Look at the difference in them. Tell me which one of them's got the bigger mouth. Who's got the wider cheekbones? The deep set eyes. The shorter forehead. Jeff Bezos walking. Dead in the water straight away there. Bez. Let me put Bez into the back file. B-E-Z. It might find Bez from Happy Mondays as well. Probably will. There we go. Right, that one there. Game over. And there's one of them dogs that scuttle, look, that I was just talking about. Female queue line, male queue line, look. And again there. Straight legs, knees together, full mince. And again, Jeff Bezos. Oh, that's the first husband. He's got a hell of a neck on him, hasn't he, that one? And the chin. Not by the hairs on my chinny chin chin. We've shown that one, haven't we? There you go, there's another one. There's another one. There's another one. Game over. Jeff Bezos is a woman. Final answer. Why can't I take them? Stop winding me up. Alright. And one more. Where is it? That one. There we go. Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos. Is it os? Bezos. Bezos. It is, isn't it? Let me just double check. Bezos. Yeah. Next. Cut that one out. Open up. Jeff Bezos. Upload. There we go. Jeff Bezos. Done. Next. Who's next on that list? Annette Bening. I don't know who that is. Not famous enough, Annabelle. Mia Farrow. Mia Farrow. Yeah, that one's famous enough. Mia Farrow. The blonde, right? Mia Farrow. Yeah, we can do Mia Farrow. Woody Allen's ex-boyfriend. Of course not. Is that the one where he ran off with her daughter, his son, whatever? I don't know. Why the long face? Mia Farrow. Rosemary's daughter. Is it Rosemary's child? I don't know what to call it. Mia. Search. Once it searches for Mia, we'll go look at his face. That's a dude. Final answer. Look at the size of that triangle. Look how big the face is to the skull. Remember, women's faces are pushed downwards, smaller. Bus driver, we open the doors, please. Let's go back to this one. I see a male head, square in shape. Wide-ass cheekbones, look. Big mouth, thin lips, like mine. Brow bone overhanging the eye. When he was younger, he passes easier, right? He does. Like Twiggy and all these little pixie-haired boys that ran around in the 60s. But it showed you who they worship, look. One-eyed symbolism. Winking their eyes, sticking out the tongues. Mia Farrow. Is that Frank Sinatra? Oh, it is. She had a relationship with Francis, did she? Well, that tells you all you need to know, doesn't it? Getty Seal. Mia Farrow. And then she ran off with Woody Allen, did she? Ooh. Silky dress. You know I like them. Just in case. Alright, let's go back. Mia Farrow. Rectangular eyes, look, with a thick brow bone running into corners. Short, sloping forehead. Wide cheekbones. Long mouth, thin lips. Square jaw, feminized chin. Still got a long neck, look, of a man. Square jaw. Low set ears, look. Walking, Mia Farrow. And game over. I don't know who the mincer is. Morris Evans, ME33, and 2 first names. Mia Farrow's a bloke. There's another one. Look at the way she's holding that coat. All feminine like. Another one, wrong angle though. If it'll show it. Mia Farrow. There's another one. Slightly off, but you can see it's knees together, straight legs, right? Another one. Straight legs, knees together, bony knees. Look at that face. Ha, 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 ha. In the kneecaps. Look at the state of those two. That one's a minger. An absolute minger. I don't fancy yours, mate. Final picture. Straight legs, knees together, space between the big feet. Final answer. Let's open up Twitter. And Mia Farrow should have been found. Ooh. Mia Khalifa, Mia Goff, what was it? Farrow, F there, Mia Farrow, yeah. Oh. What? Well, that's weird. How come they're into Mia Farrow? I've got how it started, how it went, how it's going. Tell me that window's still open. It is. Lovely. Let me grab these gates for Mia Farrow. I could have sworn I'd done him. Save image. Save image. Save image. That's not good to me. I don't want that one. I'll take that one though. I just need one more. That's not him. That's not him, is it? Mia Farrow on a boat together. That doesn't look like Mia Farrow. That looks like Nancy Sinatra. Right, let's just grab your face, Mia, and we can go. That's better. I'll take that one. Lovely. Save. Mia Farrow added next. My baby takes the Charlotte Church. Yeah, go on then. Charlotte Church. CC Father 33 in the boy's name. Mia Farrow fails forensics. Let me just cut him out quickly. Mia Farrow. Mia Farrow. Done. Create. Next. Charlotte Church. Images. Started off as a choir girl. We're walking in the air. He's got big shoulders, hasn't he? Really low set breasts. Didn't he marry the rugby player, Gavin? What's his name? Oh, I don't know who she is. She's got big hips, though. Him, that one. Why the long face? She don't look happy, does she, Gavin? Now her millions have dried up. Oh, she don't look happy about it, does she? How do all your millions just dry up unless you've wasted your money? A normal person, if they got millions of pounds, they'd buy a house for themselves, children and close friends, and then the rest, you just live the rest of your life on it, wouldn't you? Do you know what he looks like to me? I'm seeing Pat Tate from the Essex Boys. That's who I'm seeing, Pat Tate. Really uncanny. Charlotte Church. Is that his dad? I think it is. Didn't his dad steal his money off him? I can't remember what happens. I just don't care. It's all lies. close set eyes look. Far apart eyes. Sloping jawline, pointed chin. Square jawline, feminized chin. Right there, Charlotte Church with the timber on. Straight legs, knees together, space between his feet. That's not Charlotte Church, is it? Oh my gosh. That doesn't even look like the same person, does it? Oh, weight loss, that's why. He looks like, who is it off EastEnders? I can't remember his name. He looks like the one off EastEnders, though. Size of that chin. Huge teeth, far apart eyes. Charlotte Church, final answer. That's a dude, mate. A dude. A dude with boobs, actually. I say boobs. I mean plastic fun bags that aren't boobs. They just look like boobs. They're not boobs. Only women get boobs. Let's get that right as well. There's no gates. Done. Straight legs, knees together. Straight legs, knees together. Gavin walk. Oh, she's in a strop again, lot. Because she's lost all the millions. Final answer. Full mints on the new girlfriend. Straight legs, knees together on Charlotte Church. Charlotte Church is a dude. Thanks for playing CSI with me. Let's add Charlotte. Let's see. Should find it. And again with them big broad shoulders. I'm seeing Gemma Atkinson. I'm seeing Gemma Atkinson, the other English model. Very similar. Massive head. Flat broad shoulders and chest lot. Boobs too low. Ski whiff. He looks like David Mitchell. Stop the bus. Oh, it's not David Mitchell. Jonathan Powell. Is that another husband? Oh gosh, you a dirty little so-and-so, aren't you, Charlotte? She gets around a bit. Has she got her millions back yet? That's the question. The girl. The boy. In the wrong orders. Oh, I thought that was a shadow then. We're done. Charlotte Church is definitely a dude. Thanks for playing CSI with Charlotte. Let's have a look. Back file. Charlotte Flair, Charlotte Dawson, Crosby Church. There he is. CC 33 fighter. Bye bye, Charlotte. Let's do another one. Where am I? Somewhere around here. Bill Cosby, already done it. Pay attention in class. We have done Bill Cosby, haven't we? I'm sure we did it the other day. Do you think tennis player Jack Draper is inverted? Everybody's inverted. I don't even know who Jack Draper is. Jack Draper. It's not anybody famous because I'd know the name. Oh, he's a modern one. He's a modern tennis player. Are you kidding me? Look at that. That's a woman. It's a girl. Look how small the face is. High set ears. Soft eyes. Walking. I don't know which one's him. Oh, the one in that ear. Ski with legs, woman. Getty Seal from Flamingo, no good. From Flamingo again, no good to me. Another one, female Bigfoot. Now we're getting there. That's one. Look how a woman leans into the walk. Look, like she's going up a hill. It's a woman. Final answer. There's a diamond in there. Shouldn't be there. That's a beautiful one right there. Game over. There's another one here. That's him in the middle. Full mints. That's a nice one. If it was him, is it him? It is. Do. I'll take that as your 50-50. Save image. Bink. Right, let's get rid of that. Jack Draper. I'm not going to make it into a video because it's not anybody famous for me, but I'll make it into a meme. The vegan teacher. Who the is? You're winding me up. I said famous people. The vegan. That one. YouTuber. You're winding me up. There's no pictures. It's a YouTuber. Walking. It's definitely not happening. Just wasting my time. Not happening. Next. I want famous people. Where are we? Elizabeth Shue. Now that's someone famous at last. Elizabeth Shue. Bink. Square jaw. Straight up, that's a square jaw. Didn't do Charlotte Church, did I? I forgot, wait. Because I went straight into the next one. I wasn't paying attention. There we go. Let's pull that one back. Don't tell me I can't move it. Oh, you're boring me. Give me it. Knackers. We'll just do it as it is. Charlotte Church. Create. Right, there's Charlotte. Right, let's do the next one. Elizabeth Shue. Adventures in Babysitting. Cocktail. Leaving Las Vegas. Hollow. He was in loads of movies. I used to fancy him a bit. I did. I got a Father in heaven. If you're listening, if I made the mistake, I'm sorry, Father. I truly am. I repent if I knuckle shuffled over this bloke with a big old cavity in his neck there. I wasn't looking before. I didn't realise what women actually look like. I didn't realise that men had rectangle-shaped eyes with short, sloping foreheads, large, low-set ears, wide mouths and thin lips and square jaws, thick clavicles all over the place. It's a dude. Final answer. Elizabeth Shue. Let me just put that name in the back file so I don't have to wait. Shue. Search. Right, Elizabeth Shue. It's a dude. Final answer. He got manlier and manlier as he got old. They all do, don't they? You see, men have got testicles, and every 7 years, the testicles give off a boost of testosterone to masculinize the recipient. So every 7 years, he gets a shot of testosterone to the jaw, the nose, the eyebrows, the ears. Everything gets a bit bigger, more manlier. Drop shop, that's what I say. We're done. Look at that Adam's apple. Look at that trachea. Thick, broad shoulder. It's a dude. Final answer. Elizabeth Shue. Walking. I can't believe I used to find that attractive. We're looking at... He looks like Jessica Lange there. Elizabeth Shue. We're looking at Elizabeth Shue. There's a nice one. Straight legs, knees together. Wrong angle. Is that his son? Look at the neck on him. I'm seeing Gina Davies. Is it Gina Davies, the ginger one? Oh, my elbow. I'm thirsty. I need a drink. Elizabeth Shue. Another one there. Straight legs, knees together. Look at them shoulders. Is that him? No, it's Kelly Brook. Straight leg. Knees together, space between his. Hello, wildlife and fisheries. Let's go back. Final answer. Elizabeth Shue is a man. Let me open up Twitter again. I should have Elizabeth Shue found. There it is. Elizabeth Shue. Oh, you're winding me up. No. Elizabeth Shue. And we're done. Elizabeth Shue fails forensics. Let's get rid of that one. Let's open up the next one. Where am I? Lady Gaga. Have we done Lady Gaga? We haven't done Lady Gaga, have we? No. Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga. Back file. Lady. Search. And then cut out. What was the last one? Elizabeth Shue. Elizabeth Shue. Search. Done. Post, sorry. Yeah. I'm just going to make a cup of tea real quick. I need a drink. I'm thirsty. You're getting up for now. Dog's Magic Biscuit. Not getting another one. Fine. Yeah, you. Yeah, you. Little dog. Beat it, go on. Get lost. There's nothing here for you. Oh, that's better. Right. Sorry, I'm back. I needed a drink. So, Lady Gaga. Some people say it's Amy Winehouse. Amy Winehouse was his own kettle of fish, I'll tell you. Alley up then. Don't just stand there. Alley up. There you go. Right, where are we? I'm back, sorry. Lay down. So, Lady Gaga. Good boy. What do you think that means? What do you think he's doing there? What does that mean, do you think? It's a dude, final answer. He looks more like Scarlett Johansson than he does Amy Winehouse. Amy Winehouse looked like a right rattled bag of rats. It did. A final answer, Lady Gaga's a dude. Strong neck, strong jawline, low pointed back, large ears, look. Low set, pointed back ears. Big triangle on the face. What is that? Oh my gosh. Right. Final answer, look at the knees. Straight legs, knees together, space between the feet. It's a man. Let's go to walking. And we are definitely done. Straight legs, knees together, it's a man. Straight legs, knees together, it's a man. Knees apart, knees together. Look at the difference. It's very subtle. Is that him again? It is. Straight legs, knees together. Funny looking arms on the bodyguard there. Aren't they strange looking arms? Same with the other one. Really tiny wrists and hands. Straight legs, knees together. Jared, I love your work. Look at the bodyguard. The big bald bitch with a long face. Look at her legs compared to Lady Gaga's. Or should I call him Mr. Goo Goos? I don't know. Straight legs, knees together. It's final answer. It's a dude. Back file. Lady Colin, Lady Colin, Lady Gaga. There he is. There's a couple. We'll grab them both. There we go. Lady Gaga. Well, that's Dada. They're right though, aren't they? Lady Dada. That's who it is. Lady Gaga. There you go. Post. Let's cut Lady Gaga out. Who's the next one in list? Mel Gibson. Have I not already done Mel Gibson? I swear down it's been done. Gibson. Maybe not. I could have sworn I'd done it. Let me just double check. Mel Gibson. Maybe not. Okay, yeah, we can do Mel Gibson. Mel Gibson. I'll do. Lady Gaga. Up it goes. Create. Next, Mel Gibson. Widest in the hairline. Dial M for Mason. Sharp A forehead. Soft close set eyes. Small dentures. Big but high set ears. Sloping jawline. No trachea. See it really well there. Look at that dial M for Masons. Look at the Mickey Mouse ears. Can't really miss them, can you? I'm just thinking. Oh yeah, I know which one it is. Mel Gibson, topless. That's where we're going first. Images. I swear down we did this the other day. I swear down. Why am I... I'm just having memories of this just recently. Why? The wonky nips. Mel Gibson mincing. Right there. Game over. Arms akimbo. Stick a towel between her hands and she's flossing. He's got a big chin. No, he has, hasn't he? Mel Gibson. Oops. It's not the picture I wanted, but there you go. Well, walking. Let's get your gates. Images. Images. There's a nice one. From the wrong angle, though. There's a beautiful one. From the right angle. Look at a straight-legged boyfriend. And again, full mints. Mel Gibson. Again, full mints. Mel Gibson. From Flamingo, with a straight-legged boyfriend and a strong neck. Mel Gibson. Inline footfall. Mel Gibson. Game over. Gibson, Son of Man Code. Images. Back file. Gibson. Search. What's it? Searches for Mel. And I know I've done it. We'll bring up another one. Mel Gibson. Do. Big. I've done that one. Where's that gone? I've done them ones. Where's the other ones gone? George Clooney, Jessie J. There we go. That's better. Jessie J. Jessie J. Yeah, Jessie J is a good one. Let's do Jessie J. 1 second. No. Jessie J. Lovely. Spell it wrong, but who cares? Backfile Jessie J. Will have I spelt it like that? I don't know if I've spelt it like that. Jessie J. Let's see. Search. It's the moment to say bye-bye to Jessica, a.k.a. Billy, a.k.a. Roberta. No, Billy and Roberta. Billy's an FCM. Where? In the chat? Oh, this one. This one talking to Luke. Hey! Bada, 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 bada. He Kennedy, swing. Bada. There you go. You should have told me sooner. I don't look at the chat so often. You have to remind me, guys. When you get a troll in, just tell me. Did he say post? You've got his number. My number's 2222222. I got an answering machine. It'll talk to you. It go, hey, how you doing? All right, sorry. Let's come back. Jessie J. Right, what was the last one? Stop putting me off. Lady Gaga. Was that the last one I did or not? I'm totally confused. Lady Gaga. No, it was Mel Gibson. There we go. Mel Gibson. I think Billy really likes you, Luke. I've just got this feeling, mate. Billy really, really likes you. Always wants to talk to you, doesn't he? I think she might have the hots for you, Luke. Images. I ain't even touched my cup of tea yet, you twats. I hope it's not gone cold. And it's Thai food tea. It's not testosterone. Men can't take testosterone, all right? We kill ourselves. We have heart attacks. Not supposed to take it. We already produce it. Right, let's open that one. Look at that rectangle shaped head. It's an absolute block, right? It is. It's an absolute blockhead. Jessie J, again, look at that male featured face. Deep set, rectangular eyes, thick brow bone, short sloping forehead, large, low set ears, wide mouth, thin lips, square jaw, strong neck. Look at them shoulders. Jessie J, it's a dude. Till the cows come home, that's a dude, isn't it? I don't care about the face tag. Oh, is that a baby? Because I'm going to have a moon bump. Look at the state of that. Why has he got a round... It looks like one of them things the Pope carries. Whatever they call them. I can't remember. Moon bump. You see, this is the part that tells me that you're absolutely off your fucking rocker. Yeah, it does. Right? It's okay to pretend. If you want to pretend, that's fine. I'm not going to join in. You can't ask me to join in, and I won't fucking join in. But it's okay. If that's what you want to do, that's fine. But for you to try and tell me you're not mentally ill when you put that plastic moon bump on your male stomach, on your male six-pack, and you parade around the town pretending to be a woman, you're having a laugh. An absolute laugh. You're a nut job. A Looney Tune. But this is what they do. To convince you that the women, they wear moon bumps for 9 months of their lives and then take pictures of themselves pretending. And this is it. Listen to the word. Pretending to be pregnant. Therefore, you are not a woman. You will never be a woman. And I will not refer to you as a woman. I don't care about your pronouns. I care and value the truth. The truth is where I find God. God is the truth. He sets you free. If I was to deny God and say, oh yeah, you're a woman pregnant, I'd be blaspheming the Holy Spirit. He created women in a divine beauty to produce life into this world. He gave them a different set of skills and nurturing capabilities to a man for loving and raising children. That's what women are meant to do, love and raise children. You're not supposed to go out working 18-hour shifts and all the rest of it. You're supposed to be at home nurturing your children, looking after your children, making sure they grow up properly. See, before they introduced all the schools, mothers, grandmas, aunties, sisters, they all did the schooling for children. I can only imagine how smart people really were back in the day, without the education system. I just have to imagine how smart people, my ancestors actually are, or were. Jessie J, final answer. That is an absolute male skull. It's not widest in the hairline, is it? Look, no Widow's Peak either. Let's just go there. That one. Jessie J. Jessie Wallace. Jessie Ware. Jessie Buckley. Where's Jessie J? I know I've done it. Maybe I've spelled it wrong. Jessy. Search. Right, let's get Jessie J's gates, just in case I've lost Jessie J. Walking. Straight legs needs to go a space between the feet. Straight legs needs to go a space between the feet. Straight legs needs to go a space between his feet. Straight legs needs to go. It's just a dude, look. It is literally a dude. And there, right there. Where did he get the babies from? Right there. That's where they get the babies from. The FTMs. That's where the babies come from. They don't come from Jessie. They come from the girlfriend. Other than that, surrogate. You get a family member to carry the baby, something like that. Surrogates would be your other answer. Test tube babies, surrogacy. We're done. Jesse J's a bloke. Final answer. Backfile. Is that him? That is him. I spelled his name wrong. Jesse J. There he is. There. No. Derp. Jesse J. Again. That one. Bum 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 bum. Jesse J. Jesse J. There you go. Post. Just like that. We win. Jesse J. Thanks for playing CSI with me. Next. Do 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 do. Oh my gosh, how far up do I have to go back? We've done all of them. Done all of them. What's that one? George Clooney. Have I not done Clooney? Have I not done Clooney? Maybe I haven't. George Clooney. Oh, cut the last one out. 1 second. Jesse J. You gotta ask yourself, Luke, why does Billy keep coming back for you? You gotta ask yourself, Luke. It's playing on my mind now. Do you think she's got the hots for you, Luke? Does she like your male features? Jesse J. See, like I said before, real people just need one name, one account. Don't need to change it. Don't need to pretend to be anything other than what you are, who you are. George Clooney. Let me just check this back file. Make sure you're not doubling me up. I've already got a few doubles in the videos. I'm not happy about them. George Clooney. Look, Tim. Look, Tim. Search! Search! Before asking, because you were just about to make me do the same one again. Where are we? That was George. We don't want that one. What's next? I saw another one. Heidi Klum. There's a request. Let's do Heidi Klum. Heidi Klum. Bump. So, images. Wait, did I pick out the last one? Jesse J, I did. And I did post it to Facebook, didn't I? Yes, I did. I don't know. Okay. Images. Do 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 do. Let's go back. There we go. Right, I've got you again. Right, we're looking at Heidi Klum from the X Factor. That's the one I couldn't think of the other day when I said air off the X Factor looks like him. This is who I was thinking of, Heidi Klum. You got really pretty eyes, love. The widest face is there. The place to put Mama's spicy meatball is there. Is Heidi Klum married to Seal? Is he really? Yeah, he is, yeah. Let's do Heidi Klum's face. Rectangular. Oh, let me put your Klum in the back file first. Klum. Klum. There we go. Search. Once it searches, we'll go after them. Heidi Klum. Looking for A decent face shot. That'll do. That's got to be his son, surely. Yeah, it is. They've both got male calves. Lot. Place to put Mama's spicy meatball on both of them. Square jaw on both of them. Large, low set ears look on both of them. Rectangular shaped, far apart eyes on both of them. And a short but wide forehead on both of them. Heidi Klum is a dude. Given away by the way he walks. Look, straight legs, knees together, space between his feet. There's another one there. It's not very good though. That one's better. Straight legs, knees together, space between the feet. Problems in the picture, yeah? Straight legs, knees together, space between the feet. Straight legs, knees together. Hello, wildlife and fisheries. Space between the feet. And again, straight legs, knees together, space between the feet. You don't need any more, right? It's a dude, right? You can see it's a dude, right? Straight legs, knees together, space between the feet. He walks like I do. Heidi Klum. I didn't even put him walking that time. It just came straight up, look. Bink. Klum. Lenny Klum, that was the son, was it? Yeah. Heidi Klum. Is that Heidi Klum as well? It is. Let's take that one as well. Heidi Klum. Tweet. Next. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. What is that last name I saw? Are you going to bed? No? Is it a bye-bye? Oh, you are going to bed. Good night, Annabelle. Where is that bloody other request gone? Oh my gosh, Jessica was talking a lot to you, wasn't she? All I can see is Jessica deleted. Sam Smith. That'll do nicely. Sam Smith. No, not Adams. Sam Smith. Oh my gosh, that's Sam Smith. Now I know who you... Couldn't think who you meant at first. Now I know who you mean. The one that looks like a potbelly roast in that picture. Is it? It is this one, isn't it? It really is. Bink. Heidi Klum. Heidi Klum. Get it, Mally. She's chasing a fly. Get it, Mally. Watch him. Watch him. He's so funny. Right, come back. Sam Smith. Did I put Heidi Klum up? I did, didn't I? I'll just double check. Heidi Klum. Heidi Klum. Yeah. Right, let's come back to class. Dink. Sam Smith. Let's have you. Sam Smith pork roast. I wonder if it'll come up the picture. Sam Smith. Where's the picture? I mean, that was bad enough. Who did that? Oh, that's brilliant. It's not the picture I'm looking for, though. Let's go back. Is that another one? Is that another one he did where he was tied up with string? Where's the original one I'm looking for? What is that? Is that real? Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Talk about a muffin top. Sam Smith. She's got a big bum on her, hasn't she? Hi. Hi. Oh, I'm the only gay in the village. It does look like Daffyd. My Fwanwe. Bacardi and Coke, please, my Fwanwe. Oh, there. Look at that. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Look at that camel toe. Look at that Joey pouch, that bread basket. Look at the size of that bread basket. You gotta be kidding me. Why is it not showing that picture of Sam Smith tied up? Oh my gosh. Do you know who Sam Smith looks like there? He looks like the giant from Game of Thrones. That's what it looks like. Wearing a tennis skirt. Giving the game away, Sam. Walking. Oh, Sam Smith roasted. See if that comes up. Roasted. Yeah, roasted. It's still not bringing that picture up where he's tied up like a pork roast. Where's that picture? Why can't I find that picture? Is that it there? That is it, isn't it? Someone else's face. This is a cybercrime. Someone's put his head on there. And that's the picture there. Do you know the worst part of it is? All the blokes in the world that are turned off by it, but it's an actual woman's body and they're turned off by it. Like, oh no, it's Sam Smith. As if I can't find that picture. Sam Smith, let's go back. Walking. Again and again, I can show you these ski with legs, lot. The hips and twist, all turned in, lot. It's an absolute mockery of what God created. Run by puppets and clowns with M's in the forehead and big childbearing hips. They walk funny, lot. Look at the straight inline footfall there, lot. That one in the background seems to be bending a little bit too much for my own liking as well. Sam Smith, final answer. It's a girl, FTM. Given away by the way she walks. Like, she really does look like Hagdenthor Borgensen, whatever they call it. The giant from Game of Thrones. It really does remind me of her. And Eddie Hall. I'm seeing Eddie Hall in her as well. Sam Smith, final answer. It's a girl. What have I got in the back file? Sam Smith search. We're going after Sam Smith. He looks like the Jezebel as well. I see the Jezebel in her. Arched eyebrows, no brow bone. Who wears a moustache like that? Fuzzy Wuzzy was a woman. And a Getty seal. Just to prove it to you without a shadow of a doubt. Now the drugs don't work. They just make you worse, but I know I'll see your face again. Sam Smith, final answer. It's an FTM. Female to male pretender. There she is, Sam Smith. And boop. Just like that. Do. What time is it? 10:30. We've been going how long? 2 hours 20 minutes. That'll do. Sunday Night Live. I've had fun. I hope I put a laugh on your face and a smile on your face. If not, we'll try again tomorrow. God's got a message for you. He wants you to know that you and your family were born into an inside out, upside down, back to front, tipsy, topsy, turvy world. Thank you very, very much for watching, boys and girls, skull checkers, and forensic students from around the world. Good night, God bless, and goodbye. Sweet dreams. Good night, Jews. Stay. I'm going to play some Call of Duty. Good night, Lynn. We'll be back tomorrow. Don't worry. We've got thousands of celebrities to get through, Luke. Thousands of... Good night, boys and girls. See you tomorrow, Monday Night Live. Sweet dreams. Bye.